Becoming a parent for the first time is a wild ride. In fact, did you know that new parents lose an average of 44 days of sleep during the first year? That's more than a month of pure exhaustion. It's no wonder 70% of first-time moms report feeling overwhelmed by the amount of advice, expectations, and constant changes. But here's the thing, you don't have to do it all perfectly. Parenting isn't about following rules, it's about finding what works for you and your baby. In this video, we'll dive into 6 life-changing tips that'll help you navigate the first year with less stress and more joy. You'll learn practical strategies to manage sleep deprivation, decode your baby's needs, and even find time for yourself. Stick around, these tips will not only make your parenting journey easier, but they might just change the way you look at the whole experience. Chapter 1. Newborn Ninja Skills. Mastering the art of sleep. For you and baby, sleep is precious, especially for new parents. Babies are notorious for disrupting sleep, and parents often feel the effects of sleepless nights for months. But here's a secret, it doesn't have to be so overwhelming. A study from the American Academy of Pediatrics found that babies who sleep in a dark, quiet room are more likely to develop healthy sleep habits. One strategy is to establish a consistent bedtime routine, even for your newborn. Bath time, a soft lullaby, and dim lights can signal that it's time to wind down. And don't forget about power naps for yourself. A quick 20-minute nap can reduce sleep deprivation and boost your mood. One key piece of advice is to take turns with your partner. Even if you're breastfeeding, pumping and letting your partner take the night shift can make a huge difference. Remember, sleep when the baby sleeps isn't just advice, it's a survival strategy. If you can sneak in rest during the day, you'll feel more refreshed for the nighttime routine. Chapter 2. The Parent-Child Communication Code. Understanding your baby's language. Babies may not be able to speak, but they certainly communicate. New parents often miss out on these cues, thinking that a crying baby is simply a fussy one. But every cry can mean something different. A study from the University of Montreal discovered that babies' cries change depending on their needs. There are hunger cries, tired cries, and even discomfort cries. Learning to distinguish these can make life easier. But it's not just crying you need to focus on. Babies communicate through eye contact, facial expressions, and even their body posture. When your baby gazes at you, it's not just because they like your face, it's a developmental milestone. At about 6 weeks, babies begin to social smile as they learn how to interact with the world. Understanding these early nonverbal cues strengthens your bond and helps you meet your baby's needs faster. You might feel overwhelmed at first, but practice makes perfect, and soon you'll be able to read your baby like a book. Chapter 3. Feeding Frenzy. From bottles to solids, let's talk food. Feeding your baby is one of the first big tasks that feels like trial and error. Whether you're breastfeeding, bottle feeding, or both, it's a learning process for you and your baby. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends exclusively breastfeeding for the first 6 months because of the health benefits it provides, like boosting your baby's immune system. But not all moms can breastfeed, and that's okay. A study from the Journal of Human Lactation shows that formula feeding also provides the necessary nutrients for your baby to grow. When it's time to introduce solids, be patient. Experts suggest waiting until your baby is around 6 months old, as their digestive system isn't ready before then. Start with single-grain cereals, pureed fruits, or vegetables. One unique tip: try making your own baby food. It's easy, cost-effective, and you'll know exactly what's going into your baby's meals. But remember, feeding isn't just about nutrition. It's also about building a connection. Mealtime is an opportunity to bond with your baby and help them develop healthy habits. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You'll get more helpful advice on your parenting journey, plus tips on how to make it through the first year stress-free. Chapter 4. The Power of Me Time. Reclaiming your identity as parents. New parents often lose themselves in the whirlwind of diaper changes, midnight feedings, and baby cuddles. But it's crucial to reclaim a little bit of you in all the chaos. Harvard Medical School suggests that taking time for yourself helps reduce stress and improve mental health. Even a 10-minute break to meditate or read a chapter of a book can make a big difference. And don't feel guilty about it. Parents who take time for themselves are better able to be present for their kids. A simple but powerful trick is to tag team with your partner. One watches the baby while the other gets some alone time, whether that's for a walk or a coffee break. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, as the saying goes. Self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary for your well-being. According to a study from the Journal of Marriage and Family, couples who support each other's individual needs tend to have better relationships and healthier family dynamics. So, taking care of yourself benefits everyone. Chapter 5. Surviving the "who's got time for that" phase. Efficient baby hacks. Parenting can be chaotic, but a few time-saving hacks can make a world of difference. First up, streamline your routine. Keep diaper changing stations fully stocked in multiple rooms. This way, you don't have to run to the nursery every time a change is needed. Use a baby carrier instead of the stroller to make multitasking easier. The American Academy of Pediatrics says baby wearing can help reduce colic and promote bonding, all while giving you more hands-free time. Another hack? Meal prep. You'll be surprised at how much time you save when you cook and freeze meals in advance. If your baby is starting solids, freeze pureed veggies in ice cube trays for easy portions. Also, consider using online shopping for diapers and baby essentials. This saves time and ensures you're always stocked up. And if you need help, don't hesitate to ask for it. Whether it's hiring a babysitter for a couple of hours or asking a friend to help with errands, delegating tasks is key to surviving the "who's got time for that" phase. Chapter 6. Navigating parenthood like a pro. Building your parenting tribe. You don't have to do this alone. Building a support system is one of the best things you can do as a first-time parent. According to the National Parenting Survey, parents with a strong support network feel less stressed and more confident in their parenting abilities. Seek out other new parents who can relate to your challenges. Local parenting groups, both online and in person, can provide you with tips, advice, and emotional support. The power of shared experience can't be overstated. One interesting fact is that parents who engage in parenting tribes tend to have healthier mental health. A study published in the Journal of Child and Family Studies found that parents who have a solid support network are more resilient to stress. Whether it's friends, family, or online communities, having people to turn to for guidance or just a good laugh can make all the difference. Building your tribe will also help you feel less isolated during those early months. It takes a village, and luckily, with today's technology, your village can be just a click away. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to subscribe for more. Parenting is a journey, and we're here to help you along the way with advice that makes it easier, fun, and less stressful.